I
We
can I say
now
something?
we live in the world of day one patches. We live in the world of high speed internet. So
Now here's the
companies are going to take the option of, okay, we're only going to put so much data. We're only going to put
right,
what's necessary on the disk, and once they plop the disk in,
right,
you'll get the
right.
rest.
Can I tell you a little secret?
Sure.
You don't have that on cloud gaming. Just saying.
No, because it's everything comes from the cloud. It's like you're not fixing a problem. You're just giving into it.
Oh, I'm just saying. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying. But even if it was like they had glitches they didn't foresee, and so they have to do a patch, they have to do maintenance,
Well,
or
they
not a
still
maintenance.
do. Okay, I see what you're saying, but they still do the same patch. It just happens on their end.
Right.
You don't
So you never see
necessarily
it.
experience the weight that
Yeah,
you do
yeah,
now. So I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. You never see it at all. You just. But you gotta admit though, it was cool when I bought Doom. I literally pressed purchase and play and was playing. That is pretty cool, yo. I was like,
That is sick.
yeah.
Okay, just now do stand corrected. Super Turbo did not come out to the Nintendo. It was actually on PlayStation.
He tried to tell you.
Super Turbo didn't
But I
come out
knew
on
I owned it.
Super Turbo didn't come out on PlayStation.
Yeah,
If
it
it
did.
did, no, it didn't. If it did, it didn't come out later. The first console it was on was a 3DO. It was a
I
Yep,
wouldn't
it's
believe.
all
Panasonic
about it.
3DO, and
Yeah.
I think the PlayStation was
And the
out
Dream.
yet.
It also came out on Dreamcast also.
Yeah, it's part of a compilation. It wasn't. I'm talking about as a game by itself. The first console it came out
Oh,
for was a 3DO.
now who? Any of us actually owned a 3DO?
Hell no.
No, I never did.
That shit was like that was like up there with Neo Geo money.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we all know who had one of those back in the day.
Well, Whitehead, you know we have the Facebook now.
You talking about White Neck?
Yeah, Afro White Neck.
Yeah,
I
that's a
had a
cool ass
turbo.
dude right there.
You did have a Turbo Graphics.
Yeah.
That was
Fox
the only
Adventure.
home console to get Street Fighter One, and it was called Fighting Street.
Mm.
Oh God,
You
Bonk's Creative Vision.
know
Yo, that was
they
my
just
game.
dropped the Turbo Graphics Mini.
That's crazy. Now, what is that? It's like just a small
It's a
TurboGrafx.
mini plug and play console. I think it has like probably 40 some games. I don't know for sure. I haven't like dived into
Oh,
it, but it just came out recently. At least they released it to um, influencers because I've seen a YouTube video and
okay.
unboxing on YouTube.
Yeah, I have I still got my TurboGrafx 16.
Oh wow! Don't you still have your Nomad?
Now, now let me ask you.
Still got Nomad, Atari Jaguar.
I
Yeah.
still have. Well, I still have Dreamcast and Saturn games. I need to get a Dreamcast
Okay.
and a Saturn. They both died on
Yeah, I
me.
still got Dreamcast and Saturn games also, but no system.
Let me ask y'all a question, right?
Yes,
Did y'all
sir.
think video games is more fun back in the day or now,
Back in the day,
without
Um,
with the blinders off?
you know what? I'm gonna say this. Um, when I got Doom, I kept raving about it, right? And right now it's getting like rave reviews, tens, like no, everybody's loving it, right? And one thing I said was, dude, they give you a back in the day feeling. Like it's something about this new age generation. Give you more content, right? So you get in quantity, but I feel like back in the day we had quality. Like for instance, you say Destiny, right? Destiny, you could play all. Like somebody was trying to talk bad about Destiny the other day. I said, well, even though I don't
Okay,
play it as much, but no, it was you, Eugene. Matter of fact, it was you. You was like, Destiny is trash. It was boring. I said, listen, Destiny, you got so much content. You could play that game
hours.
for hours and do different things. But when I play Doom,
that's a
it
good
remind
question,
me of
bro.
this
Hold on.
back in the day Nintendo feeling where you unlocked things, like you actually beat a boss
I
and
watched. I think it was the clip you posted the Angry Joe's video, and I did watch that, and that's pretty hot. I'll give Doom
yeah,
credit for that because that's
yeah,
hot,
man,
and
it
I
gives
can
you this
feel that.
nostalgic gaming feeling. That's why I think Eugene might like it.
Check it. I'm gonna read a comment in the chat real quick. You guys do react videos. I know this is a little past the topic, but I have a same couple minutes compilation of Tommy Vendetta, my buddy who's following his dream of pro wrestling. Have you heard of Tommy Vendetta?
No,
Never heard of
Um,
him. Who is he exactly?
Send me a link, Primal. Maybe we'll check it out.
So
Put
he want
these.
to know if we do reaction video.
Yeah.
Hold
Hey.
on, what is we gonna react
Not,
to?
not a
A
bad
video of
idea.
his boy Tommy Vendetta. He's
What is,
finally,
you say he's wrestling?
he's trying to get into wrestling.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think
Wait,
we should all be able to watch it in the Zoom meeting.
what does he do? Well, no, you can share your screen. Actually, you can
That's what
share
I'm
your screen
talking
with
about.
us.
Yeah, I can pull it up
Yeah.
in the Zoom meeting. We can watch it here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Tommy Vendetta.
What did you do? Break somebody's neck on camera or something? People are like, oh,
That'd be
But
crazy.
back on the subject, right? I had more fun playing video games back in the day than I do now.
No, I
Today, I
agree
feel
with
as though
that.
video games. Today, I feel as though video game is solely based on graphics, but no gameplay to back it up.
It's not even that for me. For me, video games for me back in the day was togetherness. Like we all got together, 6, 7, 8 dudes in a single room with like a bunch of food and drink, and either played
Yep.
Tekken
Little Caesars.
or oh yeah, Little Caesars, and we played Tekken or we played fucking um Burnout, and then didn't leave because we were too scared to get behind the fucking wheel because we just got done playing Burnout.
yo, Gene said it. Eugene said this the other day. We was in chat. He was like, "Yo, if you still had that apartment on Hamilton Avenue, you would still be there rocking." I was
Fuck
like,
yeah.
"Yo," but yeah, man, it was something about it where we was just all
Yeah,
like,
we all be in that apartment right now sharing the coronavirus with each other.
right?
Yeah. Or we'd be safe because none of us have that shit.
Yeah.
But no, I miss. I'll say that I miss those days where we all actually got together, sat down, and
Yeah.
played games.
But no, I think
But
Like I said before, right? When this shit is all said and done, because like I said, I gotta say, right? All storms come to an end. So when this storm is done and over with, we better not be coming with excuses no more why we don't see each other.
well, no, see,
who will?
it's not even so much that. Like I understand where you're coming from, Gene, but we're all grown adults now.
Not. I think we did better. And Justin, you're the cause of it. How many times Justin invite us to the diner? We show up to the diner every now and then. We chill, we eat, and then we leave. I mean, how much more do you want? What do you want us to come hang out to your house?
Yeah,
Like it's
like it's
different
not
now.
like it was back then. We don't have that kind of time or opportunity. I
Yeah, it's
try.
just not the
That's why
same.
whenever I'm in Trenton, I try to make it happen.
And
Yeah,
not for nothing, I think Justin's point is good. The one thing we have in common is we could sit down and eat together. But games, you don't like the games we like. Like Gene, you're like, I don't like that, and we don't really play Tekken like we used to. Not everybody. I mean, it's just I don't. We don't have the same common video game interests anymore. But we could all eat and talk,
And that's not
and
to
so
say
that's why I
we
chill at the
wouldn't.
diner
Like
for hours.
if the time came where you didn't need some form of monetary income and you had nothing but free time on your hands and you could
Right,
just, hey, what you doing? Nothing? Oh, come through. We all playing Tekken. All right, bet. Back in the day, we could do that. It's a completely different
right.
situation now. We're all grown adults with jobs,
But
kids.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. We were all that much. So it's the interest. We was all so into Tekken. We was there. Now it's like I don't really play. Like all right, like your interest isn't there to drive you to be like, yo, let's get together and play. I guarantee if we was all super into Tekken, one of us we will all show up to your house like once a week or once every. Because when I was still in the wrestling games, yo, as an adult, my brother, like all the wrestling heads, we got together every week for like a few years, once a week, faithfully, because we all had that common interest. We just all not into the same games. The Destiny was the closest thing to like our hangout, us hanging out virtually. I feel like that's what it is. We just don't have that interest.
I think that's part of it. But you know what? Real talk. I bet money though. If I was able to set up a PS4 and a TV at the diner, we'd all play Tekken.
Hell yeah.
yeah, wouldn't that be some shit?
That's what we need to do.
But here's
I'll
the
pay for
funny
that
thing.
shit. We'll mount a TV in that back corner. When we show up,
But
just clear everybody out.
but here's the funny thing. We could hang up from this Zoom and go play Tekken together now online, and we won't.
Facts.
Nope. You know
Crazy,
what?
right?
I don't know what it is, yo, but Tekken 7 really doesn't do it for me like it
I
used to.
love it. I think it's great, and it's funny because that's what really made me. It's pretty much what killed Destiny for me because I wanted to start streaming
Right.
video games, and I'm streaming Destiny, and then I was like, well, you know what? I haven't played Tekken in a minute. Some new content just came out for it, and I paid for it. Let me jump back into Tekken real quick. I jumped back into Tekken, and I was having so much fun. I was having so
My
much
problem,
fun, and I
my
and I
problem is
legit in that moment had the thought process of I don't play Destiny for fun. Like I don't play Destiny for fun. Like
I
honestly, this what we're doing right here and now is the exact enjoyment I get out of playing Destiny. Chatting with my
right.
Just
friends,
talking to your friend.
talking
Yeah,
to my friends. That's the only enjoyment I get out of
yeah,
Destiny. I do not play
sure.
Destiny for fun. I'm
Yeah,
grinding.
yeah.
I want to get this weapon, this piece of armor, progress the story this much. You know what? If I want story, I can watch Bife on YouTube.
No, not for nothing. I realized that it took another game to really open my eyes because I realized Destiny just is a hook, line, and sinker. It's like a busybody game. It's just giving you some. It's a chore. It's something to do. Something to do. Like, are
Yeah,
you enjoying it
really.
that much? I mean, it's cool, but can you really say you're like, yo, when we beat that boss, it was amazing? No, you're talking about what you got because you beat the boss, and then if you didn't get what you want, you're like, man, that gun sucked. I waste my time. Like,
Right? Totally.
damn.
Primal.
So pretty much you don't feel no real sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not
No,
anymore. See, because in
it's
It just
Destiny
tied
it
feels
into
like
changed
busy
so
work.
much from 1 to 2. See, in
yeah,
Destiny 2 and Destiny 1, you play Destiny because the chance of something cool happened always existed. Whether you fight this boss and you get an exotic, or you
right,
get with a group of friends and you beat a raid, you
right,
get flawless raider with a group of your friends, your clan mates or whatever. In Destiny 2, everything is put behind a specific grind, not behind a
right,
boss, behind a grind. You could beat a boss in Destiny 1 and get a Galahorn. If
right.
they were to put Galahorn in Destiny 2, it would be behind some bullshit grind. Or the thing is, the RNG is so like you can get exotics from like high level enemies on the field now, like not even behind bosses anymore. So like you have certain exotics drop randomly from high level enemies or bosses, but most of the exotics are behind some kind of grind, some kind of
Right.
quest. So it's like it took away. And the messed up part is there's still everything is still behind what they call RNG, random number generation. So the chances of you getting a decent drop suck.
Honestly, everything Destiny turned into was for the companies that have a high. Well, this is what I realized. Destiny turned into the format to make the company have a high player count. Why?
Right.
Because they keep playing and playing and playing. They want to make sure when new games come out, you don't be like, oh
Uh
man, let
oh.
me give that new game a try. That's why if you miss a
Here
week of
comes a
Destiny,
new challenger.
oh
Who's
man,
coming in?
oh man,
What up, Mike?
that's what I'm talking about. His
My
audio's
man,
connected.
my man
I'm
come in look
yeah.
like a fucking green screen.
All right, you might check your
You know
audio and
what?
turn it down some, Mike. Yeah, he did. He put a background behind himself and everything. You look
That's
Yeah,
what's
ridiculous.
up.
right.
Hey,
Doing
look,
the
it's,
green
it's better than Eugene having no picture at all.
So true.
screen.
So
Listen,
true.
listen. Do you want to see me? Do y'all want to see me in my underwear? It'll work.
No,
I'll put the
no.
camera on.
All right,
Put,
Mike. Mike, do us
you
a
got
favor and
clothes.
turn your
Put
audio
clothes
down
on.
some.
I'll fight
Put
for
my
no clothes.
audio is down. So how the
You
hell I
can be
turn my
in my
audio
house.
You
down?
My
should
room.
check the settings, go into the audio settings, and you should see something that says input audio. If the audio box is checked, uncheck that and just turn it down some. Because I
What
can
the
already just
hell?
tell how loud you are that you're gonna. Cause I'm streaming, so I can tell you're gonna be clipping in the stream.
Hold on, let me find this shit.
Yep.
Hey, man, I can't believe I had to come at you sideways for you to come in this call. I
No,
said I
because
had to do
I
that.
wasn't inside when it popped up. I was looking. I was like, oh, Zoom. So I just
All
closed it
right,
back down.
sounds
And I
like you
looked at it
found
again.
it.
I'm like, hold up. They in the chat? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, man. Listen, Mike, we've been talking about this forever, man. So listen, this is cheap. Doesn't cost nobody nothing. Let's go.
Yeah,
But
man.
I'm with it.
And
I'm
I'm
still
streaming
trying
on
to figure
Twitch.
out.